I got it in the back.
Ain't that's always what it is, though?
100K, I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they
Who beat you 58-0?
I got the work on the avenue. They know what Tank said. I got the live in the mansion. They know what that. I got some that's up in the jet and they know what that. I came on top of the building. Yeah, my we had a plan. I had a band. Oh, hey. 10 o'clock, got a flight out. Yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne,
you ain't got to broadcast this game. I'm broadcasting.
I go to hotel. Ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man.
Rams. Ain't it Marshawn team or something like that? Who Marshawn got? I mean Broncos. Broncos.
I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that.
You got me, soldier. You got me, soldier. You got me, soldier. You seen the message, right? Alright. I don't put it past nobody.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. First carry for the rookie Nick Chubb. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
The Browns opted not to pick a running back with their first 2 selections at number 1 and 4 in the first round. But they circled back in the second round and got a really good one to Nick Chubb out of Georgia. Broke off a nice run there, and that's where he's good. Good vision, able to see where the hole is, and make nice gains each time he touches the ball.
And he gets this one to midfield.
She had a little voice, though.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
On 4th down, the Browns hand things over to the veteran Britton Colquitt to punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. This is Harris. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Low.
Carr to throw on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line.
That was supposed to be a pick,
Pick up there at 22. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
long night. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage
Yeah,
of
when he
blitzing,
send you that bread,
often
nigga.
alters
We ain't
normal
playing them
spacing and
crackhead
run fits
game.
and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
24. 4 down. 29. Go Chief. 808.
Nah, we ain't doing that. I'm geeked over here, nigga.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. On 3rd and long, it's Carr.
Sorry.
Complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
637.
Carr gonna throw.
Oh, dog, you know you getting lucky, bro.
At the 28. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Huh? Yeah.
They'll toss it out to Sims. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there.
I was thinking about kicking that nigga off rip.
694.
Now Carr throwing on second down. He's to the 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jared Cook, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Boy, shifts past him. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Man, I'm getting another one, boy, at the end of this game.
Read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. A gain of 39 that time.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down and you know where the sticks are.
Yo.
They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play.
Yeah, I want another one at the end.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Baker Mayfield, obviously the #1 pick overall. That was controversial, though. What ultimately made the Browns go in his way?
Well, post-draft, I did hear a Browns executive talk about the efficacy of Baker Mayfield. In other words, how people rally to him, how people respond to him. He talked about seeing him at a workout, how he showed up, yelled out to the other guys. They yelled back with the same response, ran right to him, and they were ready to start the workout. He said things like that and his talent tipped the balance in his favor to go #1.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And Callaway taking it in left side. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Here's Mayfield. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Duke Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game. This will be taken in the back of the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that.
Out into the group,
air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting.
No, it won't. The way they build this year, it won't take that long.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Was he in New World or no?
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
808. One down. 34, eyes on 34. Focus, defense, focus. Check 3. Hey. 29.
To throw on second down. Carr.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril.
Team celebrate. That's low.
Takes this
Oh, boy.
into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year.
We use a lot, baby. Duval.
And it's tough for these guys. You've told me before. That sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances. And now
Broke mine, bitch. Ain't no rich mine. Broke mine.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Now Carr to try again after the pick 6.
Nope.
A dump off to Sam.
Miles G.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
No, wait till right here this nigga had all his settings on.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Oh.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 30 yards there.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like
Bills Mafia.
decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown.
He made Bills Mafia lead all the lead. Like, Bills should have just been like, yo, LB, I think it's some janky stuff I'm finna quit. Man.
Territory now at the 46. Now Carr. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr.
Let's go.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And this now 3rd and 11 after that 2nd down completion actually went back a yard. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Get out of the way, Denzel.
And a return across midfield.
Sims, bro. Stop trying me, bro.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, the result
compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the 2nd.
Flush to his right. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20 at the 15. That goes for a gain of 31. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watching that Barney, watching that Barney, Barney.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this.
Black, you got me, Black.
Chubb. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Yeah, free agency open.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage.
Hey, now, Sims, you can't run around with the D lineman, bro.
Taken down.
If you rank one from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this league.
That's a rule. I think that's a 3 or 5 game suspension.
But somehow they've got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know they're 31.
Run around with the DN.
Or they're going to be top 30 in the league.
and 5-2.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And he's going to go down.
No, 5-2. 5-2. 5-2.
Back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. As they
Come on, man. Real guy, football IQ. Hell, I rush 6. I play with the safety. Oh, Lord, I'm missing this. Oh, yeah, he had to go for it.
The left upright, and it comes back. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Go. Get set. You're mine.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Man, that ain't working, man. The cracker sound like he hate me, Junior. Sorry for being racist. Look at that.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
24. 6-18.
To throw again. Carr His pass incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And complete, right side to Cook. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A Raiders first down. Carr hooking up with Cook.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
All right.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Good looking, soldier, appreciate it. You know, a nigga had to crack the whip on that nigga. I like that.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. And Cook has it, left side. And he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position.
Ooh, they ain't let me jump there.
Now, if you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Yo.
One, Raider one. 7:34. Hey. Four down.
Looking to throw on second down. Carr.
Let's go. Intentional ground. Let's go. Right. Back up.
Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Now, 25. 6:37.
Now Carr. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away.
Yo.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando.
Jaguars on what lead?
EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense for 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. To throw on second down. Carr.
Oh my God.
The 40. And all the way down to the 35. A big play that time for the Raiders. 43 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. From the gun, it's Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Down. 180.
Operating from the gun, Carr. And he floats one there, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. And it's 3rd and 4.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here.
Go ahead, start it.
That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
180. Down. 180. 618. 694. Hey, 734.
Now Carr again. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude.
56. Lucky 56. Over. Watching that, Barney.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy.
Man, nigga, that's your beef, nigga. Are we trying to put nobody else in your beef, nigga?
Now a play fake here on first down. Now he'll escape to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver.
How you ain't pay your bread, though?
Down. A give. This is Chubb. And credit the tackle to Cliff Averill.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
Man, let me get my jacket. I be wanting to kick niggas out, fool.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now Mayfield on 4th down. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15.
Hey, Black, man, good kick, man. I like that, baby. Yes, sir.
But the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
He knows that. He know that girl ain't seen that.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception. Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Hey, 734.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
You don't, nigga. You be gone, bro. That's why you just gotta pull niggas card and make it interesting.
But my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. They'll run with Lynch. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They'll get it up the middle. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
That nigga say you a hoe. Ugh. That's what it come down to.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Bouchard on the toss, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Back now in the East Bay. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, fighting off the defender. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one falls in.
Wow, what type of catch animation is that?
Hold on at 2nd down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play that time for Cleveland. 45 yards. First down, Mayfield. Letting one go deep for the end zone. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On 3rd down, Mayfield. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this down to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Bye-bye, Felicia. Kick the door. Bye-bye, Felicia. Hit the door.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Run me my money.
This is Carlos Hyde, the former 49er, his first carry. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. Out to the flat for Hyde. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play. Obviously, instead he hit a safety valve.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain.
Yeah.
Because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. On the ground, the drive starts with Sims. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To the ground, this time Lynch. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
24.
From the gun, Carr. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Sims ain't gonna play smart. He ain't gonna play smart. Sims ain't gonna play smart.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Well, Jumbo. 6:37.
The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr.
Let's
He's
go.
taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. It's Gordon. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Duke Johnson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns have moved out in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by
Man,
him.
Udi is not good, bro.
And simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That boy Zeke over there skating by his chinny chin chin, a little hairs on him.
Turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in
The
meetings
boy's
with
not
coaches
good,
and
he's
they
not a
use the
threat.
term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Operating from the gun, Carr. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. That is incomplete.
Denzel Ward pick there.
That's exactly why Denzel Ward was drafted. His ability to play off-man coverage, press-man coverage, whatever you need from him, he blankets receivers. And some people thought he might be a little bit on the small side, under 185 pounds. He's awfully tough and knows how to play the ball in the air.
Now Carr. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. He'll buy some. He's taken down. Cliff Averill in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Mayfield to throw. Room to run inside the 40. And Callaway taking it in left side.
Well, you lucky he stumbled again. I was about to juke the hell out of you.
30-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta? And this is caught.
You lucky he ain't catching
A really
that.
good pickup of 28 yards. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Here's Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Bucky Hodges, his first touchdown on the year. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Browns. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They dump it off to Lynch. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. First down now, but that clock rolling.
24.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line
Another
unable to keep
one
leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And a stoppage here. A timeout before this third down play takes place. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he finds Cook. 20. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Good game, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. I feel you.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up there.
Month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll head